Hello there.
Hello, hello, hello! Welcome, guys. There is the ads done. Hello, welcome. Let's have fun and giggles. It's Sunday. You guys know whenever I do Star Wars on Sunday, we're here to relax, talk about all sorts and everything else. There is plans for next Sunday already. I have got models that I need to get printed, ready for painting. That's going to be quite a job. Expect me to be quite grumpy during bits of this week coming up. But yeah, so we've got painting stream next Sunday. I am thinking about a couple of other potential streams this coming week. We might even be doing Helldivers on one of them on stream, just because we want to chill. So yeah, the plan is for the next couple of days, just enjoy, chill, relax, and cause mischief. As you guys know, it is Sunday. Fire your questions, ask us to look at stuff. Feel free. It's Sunday, it's what we're here for. We enjoy, we relax, and we take the piss. Other than that, guys, it is Sunday. We have got GaC final round tomorrow. With that being said, we are trying to go, I think it's 2-0, 2-0 at the moment. Let's just double check. Yep, we've won twice this week so far. Can we do 3-0 on both accounts this week? That is the challenge. It's not going to be easy by any stretch of the imagination. So we are going to be doing a full scout. We're going to take our time with it all. We're going to make sure that we are going to win this. I don't want to lose. It's a simple one. I need the crystals. We need it ready for CX2, not this coming week, the week after. It's going to be a rough couple of days, but thank you to... who got first day? First today was Heads and Fails. Welcome, buddy. Thank you. And Thrawn Hub. Welcome, buddy. Congrats on entering the giveaway. We are going to be starting to print those up next week. There is going to be a printing stream at some point next week. With that being said, it's likely to be a Friday night. It's likely to be the filament printer, which is a bit more exciting than the resin one. We will be starting to print those up and get all the parts ready for that. It is going to be a fun giveaway. So yeah, let's crack on with this lot and have a look at what we've got to deal with today. We're going to be starting on the main account, the big boy account. So we will be doing all the scout for hair and everything else. I'll show you my whole process. I won't hide what we're doing. It's one of those. If our opponent sees it, our opponent sees it. But yeah, so we've got a Jarless 95. And I'm assuming it's Asylum. He's at 11 mil, so he is doing well to being Kyber 2 at 11 mil. And he's got everything bar... Who's missing here? Lord Vader and Ahsoka. So there is big missing parts. We will go through. I'll run the bots now. So the two bots that I need to run. One of them is Omegabot with its scout. Now, Omegabot I do pay for, guys. It does have the full scout, and I'll even put the string of exactly what I use in the chat so you guys can see exactly how I use Omegabot for scouting. It is different depending on what week. If it was week 1, it's a difference of one line to the rest of it. Scout type, current. Copy that lot and run. So, whilst that is running, guys, I will throw this into the chat for you. So, that is the whole string. That is the whole string. It has /scout GaC at the start for those on Twitch, because for some reason it decided to remove that on Twitch's side. But that is the full string of what we've just used. This is what gives us the more interactive side of everything, where we can actually look at what we're doing. So we are definitely going to be loading this up. Hit that one. And now if we go here. So this gives us all this lot. Now, the reason I do it in a very set order is I then will run Hotbot. Hotbot can knock us back. Right, so just making sure I've got everything. I've got somebody from my own shard in this shard talking to me, and we might be setting up something that means we can test. So, compare GaC, only current. Shit, wrong one. Compare GaC. Just gotta wait for this one, guys, because, yep. Yep, I forgot I was on a different account. I'm just waiting for the account to show up now. So, then we're going to go through it like we will do on the stream anyway. But what we're going to be doing differently this time is we actually work our way through. And this is where you'll see how I go through things differently. So, I will always go to this first. Fleet rank 6, that doesn't matter. GaC armies, he does beat us in. Zetas, we beat him. Mods, okay. Relics, of course he's going to win down here. We've got not a lot. Datacrons, we've got quite a heavy investment. Let's have a look. So, this has all been remodded for me, by the way, guys, this coming GaC. So, we have got a fully remodded account going into the next GaC. So, a lot of these have changed. I think, is that not my stats for my current ray? And not locked in ray? This may be my stats for my current ray. I'm just going to turn off the chat for a minute. Because it doesn't look great there. Right. Just going to double check. Ray, where are you? Oh, it is my current ray stats. It's my current ray stats, not my locked in. Ooh, he might actually have trouble here. Now, I do still need to work on Ray. I also need to work on Afra. The Ray is just not good enough right now. I need more offense, more health, and more speed. Speed being the biggest part here. You'll notice a lot of these have had some severe reworks. Let's have a look. Gabba. Happy with that. Ray, happy with that. Like, the reason I've done such a heavy rework is to get Ahsoka decent, guys. I wanted Ahsoka to be a beast that we could use. You, stop trying to get in the bin. Somebody wants his Dreamy Pack from the bin. So, I've also got Balin a bit thicker and heavier and generally quite a lot nicer. Oh. Hey up, Dassel. Welcome, buddy. No, he's a little monster today. He's been causing mischief. Ahsoka. Yep. I have got her faster. I am trying to get her even faster. Bane. I don't care about speed, I care about damage. And survivability. That was all I cared about there. Some of these do still need work. As you'll notice, I will hold my hands up, especially to Afra on this account. Afra needs some serious work. Darkside Ray, however, it's like a freight train. And I am tempted to take it to R9. We have an R7 on there. He's substantially harder hitting. And that's where I'm going down the lines of, guys, is I've either made them very survivable, like Reva, or they've gone very hard hitting. Fleets, no differences. Fleets is very hard to get a difference now. So, let's actually have a look. So, E-attacks usually... Ooh. So, this is at start. So, this is midnight. This guy's likely to be, like, Australia way. Like, that direction in general. Because this would equate to their morning stroke afternoon hit. This is when we usually start. Like, start the actual stream, we usually don't get to our account until here. So he should be all done before we start. Mod comparison, we've got the higher mod score across the board. He is a hyper efficiency player. So, loads of 65s, a couple of 66, 67s, it's one. But when he drops quite a few. So we might just set a very tough defense to cause drops. That might be the plan here, is cause lots of drops. But we'll have a look at what he struggles with, we'll be going through all that, and that's what today is, guys. This is how I do a detailed scout to try and cover this. Defences. So 4 in the south, all look. So QA, Cat, Trench, Malgus, Bossnass, Sugra, Jabba, Ray, Leia in the back, Reaver in the back. Like, he swapped and changed where the item was. That's hit, miss, and maybe. So what we're going to do, first of all, is I'm going to do that.
Hello
Pull
there.
that. Yes, welcome, buddy. Welcome, buddy. Thank you very much for the follow there. Right. So this is what I tend to work with. I know that this is likelihood is what's it. So the couple of teams that we can place, things like that. Now we need to go on here. Go on here. Let's up. Go into his GaC and look at these teams. So likelihood is this is where we've got. There we go. So he is Ray, Ezra, Ben, Nest, and Shorty. This is quite a common one because you're trying to get Shorty to put either VIP on Ezra or on Ben to make it awkward. It doesn't matter to Leia. So there's the first bit. We'll be Leia into that without question. Where is Leia? So with him taking Leia in the back, I'm probably going to be laying that defense as well. But what we do before that is we have a look at his offense. Teams faced. And what we want is the yellows, the light greens, the oranges, the reds. These are the ones we want. We don't want him getting this. We want him getting all these. So, Rey Solo Nest. Mon Mothma, Rey Solo, Ezra Bridget, Exile. Lighter green and a drop. Jabba, he's got 50-50 on. Leia with Captain Rex, we won't be placing this because we need our Leia. Qui-Gon. Qui-Gon he's quite rough with. Queen Amidala, majority wins, but a drop at least. Or low banners, so we'll be looking at that. GG, low banners. Malgus, low banners. Ray, he's fine with. So we need to see what one of these he's good with. And look at what the differences in these two teams. So we'll have a look at his attacks in a bit. Great Mothers, he's 60 with, so that's fine. We'll take these still on defense, on offense. Alright, this lot I'm less concerned about. It's this bit that I want to place. I want to place all these horrible teams that he struggles with. But it's like, I'll have a look and go, has he faced DTMG? No. So there's no data on his DTMG counter. And that's what I work through. It's how I read it. It's like, he struggles with Leviathan. I can't afford Leviathan on defense. Not when his likely defense doesn't have it. But we can then Leviathan this, rip this down, and get a nice clean win. So this is where I look at like what he's good against. So Negotiator, Executor, he's got a drop against. Our Negotiator's pretty well modded and tuned in. Same with our Negotiator fleet, but our Negotiator's coming on attack now. Radis comes on attack because perfect for clearing clearing malevolence. And this is what we do, is I can spend an hour to 2 hours just looking through here. JML with Cal, he's got purples. We timed out. Low banners. So, let's have a look at his actual account. Hello. Hello, Grumpy. What's up, Grump? No, you can't be causing mischief. You cannot be causing mischief. So, his defences, Gungans, we expect. this evasion. Okay, so this doesn't make a difference to us. With Leia, his General Kenobi team. Yeah, his Jabba team. It is Mob Enforcer. Has he got 42% tenacity? 43% tenacity. It's debatable whether I'd want to use Night Sisters there. Might try something else instead of Night Sisters. This, it doesn't matter. We bane it. Not bane it. 501st it. It's not the combo that we worry about for 501st, so that's fine. It needs to be Grandmaster and Cam to cause any worry here. So that's fine. Malgus, again, we can do this on our Malgus. How many banners was it? 61. Not a bad banner count. So let's do that. Where is his Malgus? Here. Where is our C? There. So this is why I scout, guys. So as I'm going through these, I'm looking and saying, okay, is this a good one? Is this a good counter? For instance, I wouldn't want this as a counter. We're going to be using this elsewhere. That's fine by me. JMK solo cleanup. Leviathan into Executory failed. Ooh. Ooh, that's not good. That's not a good one. Executor into Exec, okay. Slacker into his layer. Now we usually have our Slacker on offense. Let's go here. Have a look. What was his actual team? R2, Rogan, Obi, and Baradun. So this is the team that we want. Is Defensive Kron, Riposte, and Bulk. So we will put both of those on, because those can change the fight. That one. That one. Done. And now we're just looking for a decent win rate with decent banners. Already Bane Sass. That might actually be a good option here. I don't particularly want to rely on that though, because I've had it where I've not been able to before. 65 for Kenobi. $64.65 on Kenobis. You know what? You take Kenobi on offense anyway as a backup weapon. You can do that. This... oh, Reaver. What is Reaver team like? Round 2. His Reaver didn't get attacked there. Okay. So that is that was this week. I'm surprised I didn't get anything off there. How do we know his Reavers? There it is. That's why. Bo-Katan, 59. I do like to Bane this usually. But if we're gonna Bane. No, we've got Bane free, so we'll Bane there. And this is how I just work through logically, guys. It's not, oh yeah, I'm going to do X and do Y. I work my way through. I try and find something that I'm comfortable for everything. Like Jabba, I'm not going to be comfortable throwing this unless I can get a really high potency cron. I think the highest we've got isn't going to be enough. I like to have about a 50 to 100 gap on them. I think we're going to be like 30% potency bonus. I'm really debating it. I'll really debate it. Now, Gungans, usual team as always. So we need Trench, we need Kenobi. Kenobi, I know we could bow. Let's have a look at his. So he Kenobi'd the Kenobi. But we could JML. Or we could bow. And I'd be tempted to bow it. Oh, hang on, no, Balin. Balin is 2 cats. Balin will just eat this, so. I'm being a muppet. Where is Balin? Boom. So, this is how I work my way through, guys. So, at the moment, I know that C won't be on defense, Balin won't be, GaC won't be, Leia won't be, General Kenobi won't be. This I could do with just throwing GL, even if it's just the GL. But once we've built out this side of the plan, is when I can start looking at defenses. Start going into those teams where on here, he drops with this, he drops with this, and look at the team comps, look at the datacrons that he's already faced, and work my way through. It can be a very long process to create a very custom defense, but I like to make sure that it's a bit of a rough defense to go into. Pardon me. And that's the whole reason why I do this, guys. Is I like to make it as rough as possible for my opponent going in. So, saw Jabba. Let's go check out his Jabba. It's you. Drop you for a second. Mob Enforcer. Put Mob Enforcer Cron on. But I don't know if it is the long-term meter. Let's have a look. Yeah, term meter as well. So a nicely built Crod. Afra. That's the one we like to use, but it isn't you. Let's see. You. Now you see, it's not bad rim rates. This is what I usually would use now on the bigger account. Will we have a high enough potency cron for them? That's the question. I think we do. We have 100% potency cron. And that's 43% tenacity. Is it worth the risk, guys? Is it worth the risk? We'll still have something like Afra. So I'm very tempted. Yeah, fuck it. So this needs a specific cron. We're going to have to do this fight quite early to make sure we don't use our potency cron up. That's going to be the main thing, is use the potency cron here. Saw. This person attacked his Saw team. So Kyle, Luthen, and it's Riposte and Chubb. Kyle, Luthen. Actually, that falls comp. Chubb, Rapasta. Where's favorite? Bones' favorite word. There we go. Bow. CLS. Are we really thinking CLS for this? Am I really thinking CLS for this? I am. I'm thinking CLS into this. It is the hand cron, and it is that, which we've got. We could run this. Right, we're just going to jump in game and see if we've got that cron available. Have a look. Edit defenses. No. That might be the cron we want. Offense stacking, yeah, this is the one we want to steal. Double check that there's no other crons for Han. We are going to be moving a lot around this time as well, guys. So let's go edit. So repost. You know what? We can get away with this, I think. Ooh. Double check what our potency cron is. Oh yeah, it's one of the hand ones. There we go. 94%. That's fine by me. This will make Night Sisters quite brutal. This is then the cron we're going to use with our CLS. So, yeah. Mandalute Skywalker into him. That is going to be an interesting one. That is going to be interesting. Trench and the back. So, Trench. Oh, Trench is CLS as well. Fuck's sake. Right. So this is where I will do, what's it? So 59 against 61. Obviously, this is going to have to go at the saw. We need more banners. We need to be going for efficiency here. So, against the trench, JML. What, 63? Or we could take Reaver for 62. So, JML. And we just need to work out something as a backup for if the two teams that he could place. So his two possible back teams are that we can't see is Reaver, Iden. These two seem standard, so it's Reaver or Iden. What does it put? Is put Reaver. Iden again, we could get away with this, so that's no big thing there. Just this team we need to look at then. Where are you? Boop. So, Gungans, we could just third sister it. So Reaver it. That's a possibility. Use that as a nuclear option. No, actually. 60. What best banners there actually? Bo-Katan Mandalore for 60. Not gonna risk this, but Bo-Katan Mandalore. Nice high win rate, 60 banners. I can accept that. Right, let's have a look. So Bo-Katan. So this covers a lot of other eventualities for us. This will be there. This will be there. And then we've got this to do shit with. Probably Empire. Me. But we'll have a quick look. Insights, ship counters. We want negotiator counters. It's probably going to be them. Thought it would. Right. There you go. 70%. We can deal with that. So we come here. Add units. And it's the Chimera. Where is the Chimera? No. And that is our battle plan for the big account. So this is more or less what I'll be using. Now, whether that goes to plan is the question. We will see with that. Now, what I need to do is just pull up another website. Exactly the same website, to be honest. Because we're going to do the baby account. Well, baby account is here. We will be doing that very shortly. But here we go. So this is for the big account. It is looking potentially promising. We can now start throwing everything on defense that we can. So this is where I do everything else in game. I still have that sheet open to tell me what I've got and what I haven't. But then the only other thing that I'm looking at is his offensive, what he's faced to this bit. Looking at all this bit and going, what has he actually screwed up on, which is this end. And I also want this to be as low as possible. Because this black line is basically all his banners. So if I can keep it below the 60s, I'm golden. So we're going to aim to be banner efficient. If we can cost him banners, even better. So, Ray Solo Nest, he's lost against. He's got low banners against. And he's got that. So, let's go on his attacks. So now we're looking at his. So, Ray, Ben, Nest with a Nestcron. Screwed up with that. Okay. He left Nest and Ray with Starkill. Ooh. That's eating two really good teams. Okay. Round two. Let's see what we got. He used Sia Malicos here. I'm tempted to put Nest in. I'm tempted to make a mega team here. It does seem like he struggles with the Nestcron. Doesn't struggle with that. You know what? let's make a start. We're going to put this down here. Have we already got nest down? I don't think so. We're going to change up this team. Put nest in. Your dick. Just double checking that we haven't got nest hidden anywhere else. We do. In this team. So, pull you out. Pull your Nestcron off. Unequip for now. Go back to your resistance format. Where are you? Where are you? We haven't got her army, so it's him. So for now, that's just set. We're going to come down here. We're going to have a look on .gg for the formation that we want. So let us know exactly what team we want to put here. So what we do, go back up here. We'll go to this one. Pull everything off. Put the everything off, including that. Right. We're going to go Ray, Ben, Ezra, Nest. We're also going to go down here, add defending Datacron, Nest, with evasion. What have we got? I think we've got the... Oh, I haven't got a nest with evasion. Damn, that's irritating. So, take that off for a minute. Damage over time stacks. No. Start with turn meter. Stuns. So if we do start with turn meter, it would be fish. Okay. It's not the best choice. Right. So what we want is ones that affect this. So this isn't that good. This with Cal. I like the one with Cal so far. Let's have a look further down. Shorty, 100%. We won't go GLs. So what's that one? There's a Cal again. 0% win rate with Cal. Why does that beat it? Doesn't have Balin. Our opponent doesn't have Balin as far as I remember. Does he have Balin? No. So we don't need to worry about the Balin bit. We don't need to worry about him. Hey up, Badger. Welcome, buddy. Gungans. Shit. Didn't think Gungans would beat this, but... So, no. I think it's going to be Baby Cal. I think this is going to be a Baby Cal job. So, put him in. Yeah, I like that. So, we can ignore this. He would have to do the Mash Star Killer to make it easier. Like, this isn't even that... Yeah. Yeah, I like this idea. So, let's pop the game. So, we're going to be putting this Nestcron on. We take Barris out. Where is our Smuggler of Nest? And that is going to be our down south. That is the first one. We will be leaving this because he doesn't also have Balin. And we don't need it. So we may as well leave both of these south. The idea here is I also change out stuff quite regular. And it just means that if you go in overconfident, this will trip you up. So, show you why. Top screen. So QA. I also need to go knock this lot off. Queen Amidala, you, and you. So it doesn't look like this should be a brutal little team, but if you notice, even against Bane, it has not got great odds. Like, you do get a lot of little drops against Bane. So this is more a counter Bane style than anything else. You can still do General Skywalker. It just gets rough because Cam can make this horrible. And the whole idea here is this team just makes quite a lot of these counters not as reliable. Like, you're going to have to siege under it. And the whole idea of this front wall, so far, where the fuck are you using Seer? Are you going to use it here? Are you going to use it here? Are you going to try and Star Killer this, or the combined Star Killer is the best option here? The whole idea is try and draw out as many counters as we can, so that he doesn't really have a choice. We're trying to draw out all the counters in this wall. I don't even know if we're going to put Gungans down for him. Let's have a look. Dean face. Does he face Gungans? Osnas. Okay, so we're dropping Gungans altogether. So remove squad. We're taking Gungans out. He has regularly 65'd it. So Gungans are coming out. Could put my Mothma. MJ, a lot of the people that I've been facing when I'm scouting like I am now, that one, I'm getting like Gungan's hair. On this one, we've got Gungan's hair. So he's 60'd it and he's 65'd it. Yeah, like a lot of my Gungans are getting like 60, 62s. Which, for me, I'm happy with, because it's stealing banners. But, against an efficiency player, I want to really heavily punish that. Like, on this side, he struggles with Jabba. I've got a Jabba lined up. Saw. Does he have Saw hair anywhere? Nope, he doesn't. Qui-Gon Jinn. No, he doesn't have a Saw team here. And yeah, I'm placing Saw because it's a bit of a bastard team. So it's little things that I'm trying to see if he's faced. Like, he's faced a Star Killer and got a 60, but this is a Star Killer without the Darkside Ray. So maybe we can steal some more banners here. Like, 64 is not amazing, but we might be able to steal some more because of that. Glat with Ezra. Okay, 63. He's scored a 63 and a 64 here. But then the main team that we've just dropped
these will last
is a combination of these two, which is at 45.
This time to do any self-care needed. We will pause so no one misses out.
How can we get around this? Now, I don't particularly think Finzori is going to make any difference here. Has he? Oh yeah, there you go. It's really high, so that can come off as well. Anyway, Qui-Gon Jinn. I'm surprised that he has problems with Qui-Gon. I'm very surprised it has problems with Qui-Gon and Mon Mothma. Ooh. Oh, should we do it, guys? Should we place a Mothma trap? Let's go have a look. Don't need any of that. Okay. What Mon Mothma teams? We can't have that. Can't have him. You? Exclude. So we need to make it wamp-proof is the first issue. And I don't think we can. Too many times wampers. No, we're not placing Mon Mothma. It can be wampered. We won't be placing Mothma. Right, we have got ads. So for those on YouTube who haven't got ads, you can still ask questions and we can still talk about things. And those with subs, you can still ask questions and talk. The reason we stop during ads, guys, is so that nobody actually misses out, whether you've subbed or not. We just stop. We wait. So yeah, we have a chill, we wait, and we have a laugh. And the joke here is, guys, yeah, Stinking Swords, thank you very much. Yeah, it's one of those of, I would prefer to wait. I know you've got, is it? Oh yeah, you've got the premium, so you can still hear me. You pay for the Twitch Turbo. I do as well, so I can't argue there. But how that works is really unique because it's as if you're watching the ads, but you never watch it. Which is really good. Helps you, but also what helps me is that we pause, we chat, we laugh. I can see the different types of people that can see shit. And that's how we do it. We just try to be nice to everybody. You don't have to sub, you don't have to have turbo hair. We will always try and make sure that nobody misses shit. Just tries to be nice to everybody. Right. I'm being pestered. One sec, guys. Cool. Okay. Okie doke. That's some work for next week. Oh, right. I'll explain that in a minute. I'll explain that in a minute for you, because if you're new, we will definitely explain it. So, how long until ads are done? Should be any moment now. Come on, bugger off ads. There we go. So welcome back, everybody. So, as we talked about during the ad break, anytime we have ads, we do try and stop. Nobody needs to sub. Nobody needs to have Twitch Turbo. YouTube doesn't have ads either at the moment. But basically, if there are ads, we do try and pause as much as possible. Now, this Trey Relic 9, 165 of 200. What that means for the baby account, it's not the big account that we're currently working on. Pull that up for a minute. So, it's not for this account. What that is for is the baby original account that we have fun with. And the second we hit 200 subs, she will automatically go to Relic 9. Straight away. You guys get to vote on what the next Relic 9 is as well. So there are Relic 9s already being lined up. We are getting ever closer, so those spots will start to get filled up sooner rather than later, because people will start adding to them. So the baby account, you guys have a degree of control in. We have a laugh, we have a joke, and it's just fun. It helps me, and by helping me, I get to do stupid shit that you want me to do. This account, on the other hand, I don't do stupid shit on it. This is the big boy account. This is the one where we are trying to climb in Kyber. We're in Kyber 2, edge of Kyber 2 going into Kyber 1, and we're just trying to find fun teams. Now, I'm going to move a team completely. I'm going to also remove this. May remove this for now. This is staying back here. This is me being a dick. This will be gone next season, guys. Ships-wise, do we need to make alteration? Based. Low banners, low banners, low banner. Yeah, okay. This will do. This will do. Okay. I like this. Right. So we've got one team for here, one team for here, and two for back here still. And what we're doing is we're just working our way through the teams. Thank you for the follow, buddy. Thank you very much. So you'll notice also, because it's in there, it's in the points. Right at the bottom of the point, you've got giveaway. Second row from the bottom. Now, that giveaway at the moment is for a Mando Whistling Birds arm. The last one is currently still here because we're just waiting to sort out postage stuff. But it is going over to Dark Mobstar. And this is what we gave away at the start of this month. It is a phone hold version. And it is a giant pit bull. That was given away at the start of the month. They come round either every other month or every third, depending on like everything else that we can do. But yeah, there are some big giveaways, and we have fun. We do have fun here. Right. Back to this. Back to working this bullshit out. Icon team. Average of 50. Drop between a 60 and 65 and below 60. Okay. Beware. See if we can work out why he failed. Now we won't have quite add him one die. Okay. I think. What the fuck? Okay. What the So this isn't the version that's down for us. Okay. This is the thing, guys. I don't know what teams I want to throw out. I really don't. Yeah. Oh, we didn't have Reaver, did we? Are we using Reaver anywhere? No. Right, let's throw Reaver down. Let's be dicks, though, about it and put Reaver in the back. Oh, here he is. Here comes trouble. Here is trouble himself. The Welsh troublemaker has arrived, guys. Welcome, Arj. Welcome to Arj's stream as well. On the drums, it's a raid. Yep, it certainly is. It is certainly a raid. I still won't change that. You let your wife eat pineapple on pizza. You're a bad man. No, I'm kidding. You'll never live it down, though. Right, let's think. Scribe isn't trouble. You are the trouble, though. Now, are these mostly physical damage dealers? Good point. Good point. She's physical. He's physical. She's physical. I think they all are. I'm going to be placing it on defense. There is reason. Number one, I've got it spare. And number two, I can be a dick, and I've got it spare. So I'm purposely deciding how much armor pen I want to put on. And I'm tempted by this. 30% offense, a load of armor pen, bit more protection, bit more tenacity. And they gain turn meter from doing specials. I'm trying to, like, really tailor this defense into absolute hell. At the moment, our front zone. So he's dropped against this every time he's faced it, where it's not him and not him. So it's either Ray, Ben, and Nest, or Ray, Ben, and him. He's dropped differently in each one. Yeah, he does have Reaver for the Phoenix counter. Sorry, he does have Phoenix for the Reaver counter. Hey up, Tiny Bubbles. But the whole thought here is I'm trying to bait him into hundreds of little mistakes. If he isn't aware of the Reaver counter for Phoenix, that's great. But the other issue is he places Saw with Captain Rex. So I go here. He places Saw in there. Captain Rex in this, which can be CLS'd for 60 odd banners. He won't have Phoenix. Like, we've done the full scouting plan. This is how I'm going to rip his teams apart. And yeah, it's not going to be a fun thing. This is the first of it. Now we're tweaking that defense. Now we're making that defense as horrible as possible, Team X. So we've now got this to finish off. We've got one team in each zone to finish. And the whole thing here, if I go back up here for a minute, I'm trying to use teams that are down this end of this, like GG. Now, I'm going to place a GG that is anti-Wampa. Yeah, exactly. He will probably use Malgus for Reaver, which is up here. It is 65 that he regularly does get, but he's also in the back. If he's going to use Malgus for other things, he's going to end up in a world of trouble. I'm not going to be placing my Gungans because he's shown that he can handle them. And it's just working your way through, trying to plan some horrible, horrible things for people. Malgus, we need... do we need ours? Did we? We don't need our Malgus. We don't need our Malgus. Ooh. This might be good then. Put Malgus down. So the Night Sisters are a case of how much tenacity do you put on. So we'll go to his for a minute. So his Jabba, every round, has had 43% tenacity. And it doesn't have tank revive. Yeah, that's my plan for that. So 43% tenacity. I put on a 96% tenacity cron. Potency cron. Unless you've got over 60% tenacity, I can just walk through. Or it'll leave Jabba as a solo Jabba, and solo Jabba for me is congratulations, here's Punchbot. And he's going to knock Jabba's brains out. So it will potentially leave it as solo Jabba. If we have a look at my one. Oop. 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 You see. Like, we've had some horrible win-losses here. There we go. So, my Night Sisters, I didn't put the right cron on, but even at 42% tenacity, it left just Jabba. And then my Jabba cleanup should be down here somewhere. Where I just throw Punchbot at it. Where is my Jabba cleanup? There it is. And a few seconds and it's done. So it's shit that there's a risk of a drop, but combined these with Night Sisters, I'd probably say maybe a GL's worth of team. But yeah. What is the name of the site where you probably get the affection? This is Insights. It's within .gg. So, like, do you mean this bit? Is this where you mean? Darth, Aaron von Dalburn? Sorry, I'm shit with names. You'll discover this. I am very shit with names. But if you mean this, it is part of swugger.gg. It's just under Insights. This is the only real website I use other than the two bots that give me results, which are these two. You've got Hotbot, and you've also got the OmegaBot report. And between those two and .gg, I can work out most things. It does take a while to do some of them, but others are not that bad. More importantly, put this on. I'll see if I'm going to do something for you guys, because he is currently asleep and being quite cute. So let's put it back up. Where are you? Where is it? Just need to adjust the size of this. As you can see, he's being cute and he's being asleep. So we'll put him up. He's being good, at least. There we go. But yeah, these are the only two websites that I use for it. The only other one I use at the moment is Swigger for Life, but there is one that I'm working on. I'm trying to learn it, and it is a little bit better for this. But yeah. Hey up, Cyberhead. Welcome, buddy. I am going to quickly move the king. Come in. We'll put Kit and Cam up there. Because it is a little bit in the way. There we go. You guys have got Kit and Cam whilst he's being good. While he is. Takes a while for him to be good some days. Go on here. That one. Right, let's have a look. I think. How are we going to do this? Down. Ray, we're not putting down. Qui-Gon Jinn. We need to look at this Qui-Gon team. So Qui-Gon. What? Oh. So we want Qui-Gon. But we want to ignore Kiadi Mondai. So he has these. He definitely won't have this because it's on defense. He won't have this because it's on defense. We're trying to bait out his 501st. We're trying to bait out his 501st. And this is the problem, guys. When you start looking for all the bits, it gets annoying. Don't think we'll be able to use this. There's just too many of these showing up. Right. Not worth it. Not worth it. Qui-Gon's just not worth it anymore without Cam. And we're using a baited Cam team at the moment. So if I show why we can't use that. Down here. Yeah, so we're using this, which is a bait for Bane or 501st. And this will screw over both. Both of them drop like 20% effectiveness just because of these two. So the whole idea is here just peeing somebody off with it. And then on top of that, you've got a load of resistance pan, some armor pan, potency, offense, critical chance, and bulk. This team's just not comfortable. Because you've got special damage. I think he's physical. Yeah. So the whole idea here is just peeing somebody up. What other team can we put in the front? We're using. We're not using the Revan team. Or are we? We're not. We're not using Revan. However. That is. Yes. You. Don't know who the last is gonna be. We'll have a look. Now we should have baited out his Bane already. He doesn't have this. He uses this on set targets already. Yeah, I want to put it in the front because that means we've... Yeah, let's do this, guys. Right. Idea. So, in here, we have this team. I'm going to move him again. So let me move him. Green screen. Chuck him over there. Chuck him over there so he's out the way for whilst we're doing this bit. I've got to work out a better placement for him. Especially when he's being cute like this. So, we're throw 5-0 first or throw Bane. Throw your Star Killer or throw your Seer. And he likes throwing it at both of these, but he also likes attempting to Seer this, where he's never succeeded against this trio, and he's never succeeded the Star Killer against the other trio, where it's not Ray Ezra. So we've got this team to try and maximize the damage there. But if we also then place this team, being you, and you. We'll do this. Offense, critical damage, and health. And then, yes, this can be 5-0 first, but it's only 61 banners. This can be 5-0 first for 61 banners. This can be baned for 61. 64, 63, 62s, all dependent on team. But this can also be Bane. We're trying to pull out 5-0 first. We're trying to pull out Bane. We're trying to pull out everything we can. If we go and have a look at what he uses.
Hello there.
Attacks. Ah, thank you, Netters, for the follow there, buddy. We go in here. Here he does use his 5-0 first. And for Leia, he throws see what. Have a look again. He again likes to do 5-0 first into this. He likes to do that. So put in the harder counter for this down. If he bad batches it, does it again here. Oh no, he did do Bane here. But that's in the back. So okay. We've got something here. So front wall, double trying to pull every one of his heavy hitters. He does use... Does he have JMK available? No. He does have JML available. Doesn't have that available. Right, okay. So then in the back, we've got the Reaver. We've got this monstrosity that's getting holds all the time for us at the moment. What about... Just go up here. Let's try Adrad. Radus, you. Don't know. Don't know what the rest of the team will be. He won't have Phoenix. Because if we go in defenses... Oh no, he will have it. He's not got it in here. Collection. Unit. Doesn't have the armies. Doesn't have the Zeta on this or the Lost Commander army. So he doesn't have this. Right, that works in our favour actually there. Because it means he shouldn't be as efficient as he is. He has got that though. It's this. He's not faced a Reaver though. That's not a Reaver team. How much of a difference does this Zeta make? That is the question then. Because if it makes a huge difference, I'm tempted to throw these in the back, the Adrad. But we'll have to look. Let's build it out and look. Those. We'll make it all R7. The team that I'm planning on placing. Let's have a look. Let's build out the team that I'm putting in. 15% special turn meter. Okay. There are plenty of things that counter, but hopefully we've drawn this, we've drawn this, we've drawn this. We're trying to draw as much as we can, so we're still looking at this team. Hang on, not you. But what we're gonna do is turn off that defending Zeta, defending army. Oh, attacking army. Exclude. Oh yeah, that's what we wanted. It makes it a lot rougher. You. What does he actually use for this? No chopper. What? No chopper? Okay. Ezra Sabine. Sabine. Oh, there is 6 fights for it. It's not clean. You get a lot of banners for it, but what is causing these losses? Why did that lose? That should not have lost. He retreated. That's... Alright, so even with that missing, doesn't make it strong enough. So we do need to pull those off defense then. Which sucks. Boop. There we go. So we're back to needing more teams, guys. We've got 1 for here, 2 for here. Let's have a look at DTMG. Let's have a look at me DTMGs. You. Use me 4th. Turn that off. Turn that off. What is my DTMG team minimum clicking? Not you. Relic 5, unfortunately. So let's adjust that to Relic 5. So you can bow it. But has he got... He's got Gungans on defense. We've already got his Malgus somewhere. I know we've tried to call his Malgus as many times as we can. Again, oh. We're likely to have stripped both of these teams. We'll have definitely got rid of this. Great Mothers, no. It's not worth it. This team's not worth it either. God damn it. Right, next. Next. Let's try. You. Would take Django, but we've not got our trench team down. Alright, oh, that's what we were going to play. So we are going to place a bit of a baited trap back here as well. Alright, are you? Separatists. You. You. Does this do again? Yeah, so we can't use that until we've got the army on it. And then we want health. Health, armor pan. We haven't got any of the new set up and working for it yet. I would love to have the General Grievous Chrome right now. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Right. This one. Let's put that in. Fewer. Each enemy with fewer than 4 debuff. Yeah, that should be fine. We're basically playing the game here of baiting Wampa. The reason being, we're hitting for a ridiculous amount. We don't have riposte on him yet to just completely cut out the defense, but we're trying to play bait the Wampa. It says that it's got a 100% success rate. It really isn't. Really isn't. If we go boop, 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 boop. Where are you? You. And we'll put Wampa as the counter. These are all relics 5 or higher. But here you go. 59%. When you get a decent amount of health on him, it can get messy. It can really get messy. So that's going to be hidden in the back to try and get him to Wampa. We actually are trying to bait him into Wampa and to drop. Or get ridiculously low banners. So, last teams. I want something strong for the front. You know what? You know what we'll do? We're going to be arsey here. We don't need them. Alright, insights. What is the best seer team on deep? We haven't got baby Cal at the moment, is the issue. Trying to break. $65 banners, so they're too easy. Yeah. Like, we go KRU. I'd have to recover KRU as well. Ahsoka Tano Fulcrum. Maul. Do that. Like, even there, you've got... He hasn't got this. He's likely to have used this. He's likely to have used this. So, we're down to 62 banners. We've got 3 pulls for this. He doesn't like using this as far as I've seen. And this is why I take so long scouting, guys. Because I will go through and I will look for things like this. You'll notice I'm not looking at what the oh, there you go. So it's like, I'm sat here going, what do I really want to use here? Like, the whole thought here is, we've already got the advantage of no Balin. So what we'll do is we'll exclude Balin. So we've got calls for him to throw bow at. The mirror looks too clean. Yeah. So it'll be you. Yeah, and that's the thing. You've still got some good rim rates, but it's now a lot of one battles. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, he's not got Balin, so we've excluded. We've not going to have Cal available for this team. So I'm just looking for what we'll have and what we don't have. KRU is up in that team. I'm going to go to this window and just recreate it. But it's going to be my slacker team here. SL. You. You. Let's exclude him. Yeah, I just click on exclude and tap. I know that you can just go control click, which is really a shorter way of doing it, but I'm old. What do you expect? I am very tempted to run the tank. And then we can run this. Let's just exclude Seer. And exclude his... Is there any star kill? I'm tempted, you know. I expect you to be save your fingers a click. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I am quite liking the idea. Like, what if we put... this has made the difference. So yeah, this team, which means Supreme Leader Kylo Ren team needs Tanky Boy. Oh, not you. Tanky Boy. Which, yeah, okay, right, we've got that. We've got that now. So we're going to edit in game quickly. So pull him out. First Order Stormtrooper. Gonna put this down here. Let's throw you. So yeah, we want him second, really. You, and Maul. So run this in the back wall. And we've also got this bullshit to go on with. Defeat, take a bonus turn. That's what I want. A load of stats, but we've got the defeat takes a bonus turn, which is going to power Malicos, Maul. Yeah, this could get horrible. So there's the back wall. We've got a Wampa bait to try and draw banners for him throwing Wampa. Because we've seen that he does it. It's baiting him as much as we can. And here, we are going to go. You. Because on this one,
Hello there.
my Mara is a little bit slower. Ah, Ducky. Danko? Danko? Is that it? Do apologise if we got it wrong, but thank you very much for the follow there, buddy. Right, let's just put this in. You, Jedi. Very tempted by this. Very, very tempted by this. Just for this. Yeah. Very, very tempted. Yeah, we'll put Barris. We'll put down the dickhead team. Alright. Boom. What are we gonna put here though? Stun or Daze? No. I want Dark Side. Because I want them more to affect these three. We don't need that. Have we got crit damage? Have we got any big crit damage ones? Yes, we do. There we go. This will be horrible. 108% critical damage on top of critical chance up, critical damage up, and offense up. Let's put that on. That's the one. There we go. So that is our defenses set for this account. We have got the other account to still do. So if you've got questions and shit about doing proper scouting, you'll see us do it all again in a minute.
These will last 3 minutes.
So
please use this time to do any self-care needed.
Let's just
we will pause
flick
so
to the
no
other
one
account.
misses out.
Oop. Right. What I need to do now, guys, is just pull up all the data for the other scout. So, close that one, close that one, that one, that one, close that one. So, this is what I'm going to have saved on this account. Don't need that yet. This account. Boom. Link. Right, top screen. So this is the guy we're against this time. This is the much smaller account. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Now I'm just going to quickly get the scout report going. So, scouts. Enemy ally code 551-873-285. 5. My ally code 904-829-861. And scout type only current. So we've got to go through this whilst this is all loading up. So we have more like mid-range than what he does, which is usually surprising. We've got surprisingly more relics than he does, yet we're smaller. Okay, don't get that. Datacron analysis, we usually win on this account. The Ray, we've got the Chub on it. Okay, that's fine. Speed, yeah, okay. He has got these two GLs where we don't. We've got Ray where he, Leia where he doesn't. Okay. Okay, that's a lot of stuff missing. A lot of stuff missing there. And yeah, we've only got this, but we are working on Profundity at the moment. So we will be getting Profundity soon. But yeah, this is interesting to say the least. Oop. Oop. Alright, so as is this blue line, most of it's above his, but a little bit at this end, and this little bit here, and here. So, not too bad. He is quite a heavy efficiency player, however, does drop quite regular, so dropping banners. We're going to be trying to force banners again. He does fight around the same time we do. So this could be interesting, because he could be playing at the same time. Let's have a quick look. Anything that he jumps out at me? Not really. Defense. Let's have a look. Pull up this. Oh, no. Not that one. That one. Right. He has very low scoring battles. This is a sign that he may go very heavy. But at the same time, even Okay. Right. I hate when there's not a lot of data, guys. Really do, because, like, we don't know if this account's tiny or not. Did one attack. This is one attack. This I like to see. This we can star killer. This one. Right. Right. Let's have a proper scout now. Yeah. Yeah, Tiny, we don't do a lot during ads. Whenever ads hit, we do stop. And Bat just went and watched. Oh, thank you very much, Tiny. Because that's the person we're against. That's the person we're against. Like, I'm just working my way through this at the moment. This is going to take a while. That is that account. I'm going to snip that one just in case. Grab. Yeah. There we go. Right. Let's just pull up the Edge version and start building this out. So this is what we've got. And what do we know is on his defense? So in the... What we'll have to do. I'll do this just off screen and then we'll get back to it. Defenses. So in the south is Ray with Swallow. Yep. It's JML. Okay. DTMG. The Trooper Moth Gideon. Dark Trooper Moth Gideon and Caloran Beck. Okay. In the north, we have Afra Ness. Oh no, we don't. We have Malgus Palp LV. Palp. Lord Vader. This is a weird wall. We also don't know what he sets as ships, surprisingly, at the moment. So yeah, that's going to be an interesting one. I'm pretty sure Star Wars is dead post Andor Season 2. I don't think so. We won. We won Depressed Wampa on both accounts. We won on both accounts, buddy. So, yeah. I don't know, MJ. I don't know. I'm looking forward to Andor Season 2. Really am. Really, really am. Right, in the back, Afra, Nest, and Sia Malikos. Afra... Dash Nest. And Sia. 5v5. Yeah. Zikron, GG, Palp, any others look promising? GG's is definitely one to chase. Sidious's is going to turn solo monster. If you've got Wat Tambor, it's worth getting his. Just for the bonuses. Right, if we go on... what was the other ones I did? I have to remember these things, and it's never fun at time. That one. So what did I do? If you've got Bane, it's worth going after Sith Assassin if you've already got him. If not, don't worry. Saw Gerrera, if you've got him available, is a bit of a beast. Hey up, Tass. Hey up, buddy. Hoggle Lesser, depends on whether your guild's more using him in TW than anything else. And yeah, they're the ones that I was looking at. They're the ones that I was looking at. We're partway through the scout on the baby account. The baby account I want to win, but there is not a lot of data on this guy. Yeah, Mon Mothma is good. Have you got Saw Tiny Bubbles? Because Saw will automatically lob out the bombs. Fuck it, I'll pull it up in game. Boop. It may be one that you consider bumping up for now. Because the reason being is Saw is going to be a monster. So, is it in here, his bomb throw, or in here? Explosive trap. Limited to once per battle. Inflict 15 stack of explosive trap. This counts as a debuff. Okay. Counts as a debuff. You'd think, okay, that's not a bad thing. You sure? Sure, guys? We've not found something completely broken, honest. So we go in here, we go in Rebel Fighters, and you go 15. Okay. Where is that one? So whenever a Rebel Fighter inflicts a debuff on an enemy during their turn, they deal deal bonus damage equal to 10% of that max enemy's health, which can't be evaded. That's 15 debuffs. 15 debuffs. That is a wall of pain. That is a wall of pain. And that's just level 6. That's without the light side level 3, which you could go protection. You could go the tank revive to make them more annoying. But the obvious one here is, oh look, I'm going to take Chub and become an annoying little bugger. Oh, you're awake now. We haven't got Sleepy Cam active. So obviously you're going to choose this. Now, the thing that I laughed at with Saws, this is great. It really is. But, okay. That's fine. Don't care. Hello. Hello. Oh, you've woken up and now you want to cuddle. Okay. Hello. So, okay, so could potentially run this, but Mothma and Saw don't particularly work well together. And then you get down to stuff like Bodhi Rook. Honestly, Saw, Bodhi Rook, Luthen, effectively that Sawcron goes to the team and I do not care. Any of these could be potential with that bombing level 6. It might be that Bodhi actually gets a home. Hello, Gromp. You watching him? You watching him? Are you being the mod? Hello. Stop. Oh, you want me to tell him about birthday? So, next Sunday is Fatty's birthday. Next Sunday, we're having a party. And it's on stream. So, he will get lots of treats. There'll be special controls to give him more treats. There's going to be stuff next weekend specifically to feed the fat one. Yes. All the treats. So there's Dreamies, there's the sticks, there's the liquid Dreamies stuff. I've got a load of stuff planned for him. But yeah. I've got you. So if you like cats or just want to see how much of a terror he really is, that is next week. Yes. See, I haven't forgot. With Mr. Flicky Tail. I have not forgotten. So yeah, that is next week, guys. So we're not on Saturday, but we are on the Sunday. So one of those. But yeah, Rebel Fighters. I think this might even be stronger than Saw's. But you're going to want it with Saw anyway. Because if the leader's Rebel Fighter, it's basically put Bodhi on a Saw team. I think there's another option. Let's go have a look. Put Rebel Fighters. It's annoying that we can't multi-select. No lead. No lead. We've got Saw with the lead. No lead. No lead. No lead. Jin? No. Nope, not doing that. No lead. No, no. Really? Nope. No. Not putting him in. Nope. We've got Lando. Nope. Like, for him, you're going to have to find a team. I think Saw is that team. I think Saw is that team. I don't think it's a good team, but it's a team. So, yeah, at the moment he has no team. But with that Kron, there is potential. There is potential, and that's the weird part. It's not, oh yeah, it's going to be amazing, and I'll show you why there's potential. You're more wanting it for level 6 and 3 anyway. So you've got the Chub, and you've got the debuffs give bombs. Well, debuffs give 10% damage. If an enemy leader, Rebel Fighter, loses or gains or loses turn meter, which is all the time, they recover health and protection. So he's going to keep the whole team alive. Whenever an enemy loses turn meter, they take 10% max health damage. Bodhi uses an ability. Target enemy loses 30% turn meter and can't be resisted. So I think it's got a chance. This gives his kit a chance. Whether it's a good chance? Next question. I don't think it will be. If Bodhi is defeated, well, another, yeah. So, it doesn't say once only either, which is quite nice. But as you said, his base kit, like, don't get me wrong, it's an older kit. Are you trying to rub your face? Mister, that is mine. But deal damage to a target enemy and inflict evasion down. Okay. Not bad for a basic. Spotter. Inflict an enemy with evasion down for 2 turns. Well, we've already done that with your basic, which can't be evaded. Okay, so it can't be evaded, but can be resisted. Target other ally gains offense up and potency up for 2 turns. Is called to assist. Target ally is a rebel. They get Bodhi gains 30% turn meter. So he would then knock off. He would gain 30% health and protection. and do damage to others as well. So yeah, okay. That's nice. Remove 10% turn meter from all enemies. So they're taking 10% health damage. Double against Empire, which can't be evaded. All allies getting 10% turn meter, which heals them. So you're doing damage to them, healing them. Okay. But then, this just makes no sense. Like, you sit there and it's like, okay. We've got a chance at using it. We might use it. Whenever he's active, rebels have offense up. They gain 50% defense. At the end of each of his turns, Bodhi grants offense up for 2 turns to a random ally. It's a fucking random ally. And there's the problem. It doesn't say that it's the lowest. It doesn't say that it's the highest. It is random. So, his kit is just too much meh. So, will I use it on this account? No. Will I try it on the big account? Yes. There's the difference. Big account will try it all day long. Right, let's see. Let's see what we can do. So, we did win this last round as well. He did 1 attack, and that was it. So, we got lucky here. He just 1 attacked us and didn't do any. Round 1 against Red Dot. He cleared south, couldn't clear layer, we cleared all. Swugger doesn't suck house. It really is quite a fun game. I enjoy it. I really do. Right. So he does outgun us. So how can we do this? So let's have a look. We're going to pull up the other screen and start looking through. Top screen. Right, Mr. Cat, you cannot sit there. I have to sit here and we'll work it out. So, this is his likely defenses. They don't change much. We've just got to work out how to deal with it. We have got Starkiller. We have got not on defense. Just going to pull up what's not on defense at the moment and just add that to the list. So we have got GML. Then we've also got Slacker. We've got Bo. Oh, thank you very much, Tim Lee, for the follow there, buddy. Thank you very much. Bo-Katan Mandalore. We've got Bane. We have Balin. We do have a Wampa as well. We've got Grand Inquisitor. What else have we got in here? We've got a low end C. We have Great Mothers. We have Bosk, Bounty Hunters. Bosk, Bounty Hunters. We've got Starkiller. Oh, Seer. Commander Luke Skywalker. Got a Padme team, but not the greatest of Padmes. We've got Geos, but we do likely to split those apart for bits. We haven't got an Afra team, but we are building one. Hello there, buddy. Welcome. We are building up our Afro team. We have got him. So we've got Enoch. Enoch. We have normal Mother Townsend. We have Bears. Punchbot. We have Old Bad Batch, so Hunter. I'm just quickly running through, guys, trying to find any other teams. And we've got a bad 5 first, so... General Anakin Skywalker. General Grievous. Right. Doing good, buddy. How about yourself? How about yourself? Now, I am going to pour myself a drink, guys, because we're going to be starting to work our way through this list. To try and see what we can get away with, what we can't, and work it through that way. Now, we know he's missing Ezra Bridger Exile. If we go on here, he doesn't have it, so we don't need to worry about that. I always watch it, MJ. I just don't. Games like that don't make me want to play it, unfortunately. It's not a game that I can sit and play, but I have sat and watched some gameplay of it. Oh, hello, kitten. Hello. But yeah. Right. And I don't know, I somehow played it all day yesterday without meaning to. Yeah, so for me, what did I end up playing a load of yesterday? Did some Helldiving yesterday. I did some other bits and pieces yesterday. I'm likely to Helldive later tonight. But yeah. Like, it's one of those, I'm just really enjoying certain games again at the moment. So, Starkiller, where are you? You're going to go into this. Meaning we can put Leia down. I want to get Warhammer. I've got the Space Marine 2. I do play every so often. I've got a mate that is local to me again that I do play with whenever I want to. Where are you? Here. Defenses. I want to try and find... Yeah, it's EP Starkiller. You. Don't have this. I'm tempted if this C can do it. Now, what I will have to do to make it so I can see my version of C is that. Attacking betas. Attacking betas. Where are you? So we have this one. We have this one. 2 battles. Okay. There's a problem. Because it keeps putting that in. Take. And what we're going to do is exclude that one. Exclude that one. Include this one. And there we go. Right. Let's see if we've got any. There we go. It is a full team. But that'll do me for clearing that. That will do me there. No damage prior. That's a temptation. That is a temptation. Because I don't really want to throw JML at it. 60 banners. Let's put JML in. So, this one is JML. What are we throwing at his JML is then the next question. My usual is JML into JML. Really? He's trying to tease us into using C. He is determined to say we should just use C. Yeah, like, I'm enjoying Helldivers at the moment. I play quite a few nights a week at the moment. Where on earth? Now you see, I don't want to take Layer on offense. Because if I remember correctly. So Finn, Saw, Leia with Captain Rex. This is what we're going to set. So yeah, he does struggle with certain teams. So we're going to set all the teams that he hates. If we can do it. So Leia needs to stay on defense. Hey, Uppsala. Welcome, buddy. Doing the same mission over and over feels whack, even if you... Yeah. This is why, like, Space Marine 2, I do love the game. I love Space Marine in general. But for me, I sit there and I go, do I want to play a game that is just rinse and repeat all day long? The campaign was amazing. But the actual gameplay after it, I am really struggling with. Where, yes, you can argue Helldivers is very similar. That there is not... You can't do infinite shit. Hang on, guys. The cat has just broken the bin. You can't do infinite shit all day long. But there are other planets. And there are some planets that we are very unlikely to unlock anytime soon. Like, we were doing some last night, and it was a planet where there was that many spore freaking things. It was like, okay, here's one, gone. Oh, look, we're going into more fog. Yay. Yeah. I don't know. Like, now that I've been able to turn Helldivers right up myself, I love Helldivers again. Like, I'm playing it on Ultra, and I could stream it on Ultra now. I couldn't before. And, like, the detail is just, yeah, worth it. Yeah. Hello. Hello. What do you want? What's up? Go on then. Go to bed. Go on. Go on. Good boy. Going up to bed, guys. Great. So, if he does go back to sleep, I'll put his camera back on. Even with friends, I don't gas me the same way before Sony foot. Yeah, like, that kind of killed the enjoyment for me a lot. But at the same time, I just wish that I could play it more. Let's have a think. Each map feels different. There are different effects to account for, different loadouts to use. Yeah, also 10s are never the same. Every map on 10s. You could have, like, we did the upload data one last night. And because it's bugs, I go stealth mode. I run around, I play hide and seek, I will sneak past the bugs, I don't care. I did 2 of them without any of the rest of the team. And all you heard from the other members of the team was, fucking bastard, fucking bugs, fucking bastard, stop fucking... Constantly. Spawn after spawn after spawn. I'm playing sneak around. I'm getting the objectives done. Which is what I like to do. But at the same time, you've got people like Tass's gameplay style, which is, I want to shoot you in the face and have fun. And then you've also got other people's playstyle, which is, I'm going to go do the mega. But we're not doing it until we're leaving. No, I'm doing it now. But it's the mega. I'm doing it now. Okay, go on. Go do the mega. But yeah, there are hundreds of different ways to play it. And so fun to play. Honestly, I love it. Yeah, I enjoy Helldivers more than I've enjoyed Space Marine, unfortunately. And that's a bad thing for me. I do enjoy Space Marine a lot. God's sake, I play it competitively. I've been asked to go to a tournament next month. But, like, that's for Warhammer. I love playing it. The franchise, the first one was great. The second one was great. The game as a whole was amazing. But then I sit there and I go, eh. And I don't enjoy it as much. Yeah, if you're going to do stealth though, Depressed Wampa, you need people to play loud. Like, you need somebody running around with the machine gun, or like the Laz one. I can't remember the full name for it. Tass will be able to tell me. The Laz that you like, the one that burns things. Yeah, that one is the one that if they're using it, they're attracting bugs. That's great. Because I can play stealth. Fuck off. Bots, you can stealth, but you have to be a little bit more careful. And then you've got, yeah, Illuminid. Yeah, no. Just no. Don't try stealth against Illuminid. It doesn't work. Does not work. Right, let's think. Finzori. Have I already got that down? I don't think I've got Finzori down on this account. We don't. They're making Johnny... honestly, like, I do worry about Disney at times. I really do. But at the same time, if they want to fuck about, I let them. It does not bother me anymore. I want to work out this. I want to get a Sana team down, really. Or a Saw team, which we've already got. Yeah. I just don't know what they're doing. What could we pull from here? EG team. Now, I have been looking at it and planning. So front wall is this, because we haven't got Ezra yet. This is instant Wampa is dead. So you can't Wampa this. is hilarious. I'll show you why. Doesn't look a lot, but then critical damage, tenacity. Yeah, he's going to hit hard. I'd love to get more health on it. But until I can get this army on, which I could do, but I'm not doing it for 3s. Then once we've got that on, it just completely changes this team. And we will put that on for 5v5 because we are going to have the GG cron for that. I want to keep this, want to keep this, want to keep that on. Debating whether I take Gungans on offense. We've got the annoying Tuscan team set up. We've got a fun Saw team. Yeah, what we'll do. We'll take these onto offense. And what team was I just thinking then? Finn, Poe, and... Oh, shit. We haven't got a decent Zori. Crap. Can't put that down, really. Why did he fail against Phasma? Ooh. Why did he fail against Phasma? Let's try and find where the fuck this Phasma team. Wrong one. He's putting no datacrons down. It's not helpful that there's next to no data on his 5v5 right now. Really not helpful. Surprised that this Afra is even down. And round 3 is the only other one that's got a decent score for defense. And this is where I have to think. So let's pull up this for a minute. So Afra is going to be CLS food. Because we can stun her and eat her. But what else are we going to do here? LV Mall. We could just bane it, like this guy has done. Lord Vader, Maul, Rogard. No. Yep, that's the team. Oh, look, bow. We're going to bow that. Guaranteed. What can we... sure we did this the other day with an underwhelming ease. Yes, we did, didn't we? We did it with our 2 Zetas. Tempted to do it again. See if we can pull it off for a second time, should we? Put that there then. And we've just got these teams. Jedi Master. What is his Jedi Master? The usual. With no datacron. Right, okay. Yeah, honestly, like, there is always concern for games. Games that we all love, we all want to succeed, and everything else, and it's like, they really don't want them to fuck it up. Okay. Slacker it. So we're gonna slacker this. We slacker this? I thought slacker was, no. We haven't got that. So we're not slackering it. Jabber. We could jabber it. Take jabber off. Just to clear this. You know what? We'll take jabber off defense. We're going to take jabber off defense. Just so that we can clear up. So remove jabber from there. So we're going to take jabber into this. We need to add jabber to this then. Jabber the butt. Oop. So we're getting there. Like, this is the slow process, guys. But by the time we've finished it, we'll be ready to just go, right, this is the plan for baby account, this is the plan for big account, and we can smash through. Ready to then do Conquest, TB, and all that lovely stuff. Oop. In here. Insights. Have we already... yeah, we've already used bow. Back again. Sorry, being bouncing all morning. That's fine, Tiny Bubbles. It's fine, buddy. Right. Oh, we've got Gungans. Gungans. That's what we're taking, isn't it? We've got them off defense. So we can Gungan this one, so... Oh, snap. So this is looking really comfortable. It's these two next. So Dash and his Seer team. I think his Seer team is an actual Seer team, isn't it? Maybe? Yeah, there it is. Proper Seer team. So, you. Let's see if we can counter this. Cheap as we can, guys. Treya. Ooh, what's it though? We have got Slacker though. Sure, we haven't used Slacker. Let's check. Nope. Oak. And then it's just this dash team. We don't know what fleets he's got because nobody is clearing this. So we've got to go in and assume that his fleets are going to be the meta fleets that he's got and hope that we've got a counter. That is the plan. Right, that dash team. Let's have a look at it. There it is. CLS. Oh, we've already used CLS somewhere. Yeah, into the Afro. This is the challenge, guys. Our 501st is shocking. Is his actual team? Nest L3. B and Hon.
We have ads in 1 minute. These will last 3 minutes. Please use this time to do any self-care needed. We will pause so no one misses out.
Oh, there we go. That's what we can. So we've got Balin. We've got these two as backups, basically. So now, seeing this list is how I can build my next teams. I'm going to pull this up so I can show you how I do it. So these walls I've tweaked already. I want to really pull this off if I can. Because I think he did have a good run against that. Here we go. Yeah, he has a good run against it. So I want to pull that off. He has an okay win against GG, but it's bait. We are purposely trying to bait him out. So we're going to remove that team. Leia with Captain Rex. So what we'll do... No, I'll keep that. Trying to bait people there. Saw Gerrera, okay. Then we don't have error. Put Phoenix in. In fact, no, Phoenix in the back. Phoenix back here. We are in an ad break, guys, so yep. Right. So I'll talk about it in a minute, Tiny Bubbles, because I know you might be in an ad break, so we'll go through it in a moment. We'll go through straight after the ads. I am going to nip the toilet, guys. I'll be back in one. I have paused my chat, so I know exactly where it is. I'll be 2 minutes, guys. I'm back. I will catch up with chat now. We'll go from there. 1 second, guys. Right, so before the ad break, we had Tiny Bubbles ask, sorry, what would you use for the level 3, level 6? For Mon Mothmacron. Also, who would you use for the other 2 members of Quagmate team? If you've got it for the Quagmate team at the moment, you want Grandmaster Yoda and Cam, because it actually limits the 501st counter. It also limits the chances of Bane. So those 2 actually change that fight quite substantially. It can make it a very interesting fight. And higher chances of them fucking it up, which is what you want. For the level 3, level 6 on Mothma. Have a look. I have got the infographics out, but if people ask, I always look. Mothma. Basic ability, other allies gain turn meter. So level 3, 100% you want Chub. You want to make them as fat as humanly possible. Ooh, if you don't have Cam. Probably... what? Oh, what's her name? From the raid. Who raid? Not Lumi. Shakti. That's the one. Hey, Dark Bobstar. That's fine. That's fine, buddy. We're just literally planning for it. We're planning for it, buddy. That's what I'll be using. If you notice, Shakti's got mods missing at the moment. There's a few that I've been working my way through. These 2 being the main ones at the moment. There are a lot of modding going on this account. But yeah, definitely the level 3 for Mon Mothma. You want Chub because she's given turn meter. Level 6 on Rebel Fighter. They don't give enough debuffs out. Giving him... I would probably go... I'd probably do this. The Rebel Fighter allies gain a buff for each... grant a buff to another ally. That ally gets 10% turn meter. And power into your turn meter train. That's where I'd be going. Because you've not got the debuff hell to throw them into. So, yeah. Turn meter train it. Use this bonus turn meter. Right. Let's get back to working out this defense. Yep. Right. Let's finish setting defenses, guys. Oh. We've got 2 teams to find. Phoenix was going back here, wasn't it? We're trying to bait them as much as we can. Where's Captain Rex? Oh, he's in this team. That's why I've not got Phoenix. Because I'm powering up my sword team a bit more. Alright, I'm going to swap him out of that team. Rebel Fighter. put him in. What? Phoenix. We're taking the defensive Phoenix team. Yeah. Start Bob start. You know you're always welcome. You know you're always welcome. The more I listen, oh yeah. Yeah, honestly, it's fine, buddy. It is perfectly fine. The reason that I do not ever mind questions is there are occasions where we sit there and we have no clue. And you might ask me something I've never thought to look into or wanted to look into, and all of a sudden it's now, ooh, actually, let's go have a look. And I find something that we can abuse. So you guys asking questions is never a problem. Because if I find something that I can use, that's not saying you can't. Go with that. 25% turn meter, 107% armor pan. Oh no, because it's got that. Fuck. 50. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Fuckers. I can't steal that, Cron. Right. Up here. Sana. We can't do a Sana team. BKM. I think I'm using. I think I am. Yeah, I'm BKM. CLS we're using. Ray Nest we use. Leia is down. Radis is being used. Somehow he struggles with a Phasma team. I just go like this. 54 over 2 fights. Might be worth putting this in. Looking in the... He really struggles with Phoenix. Ah, okay. Okay. So yeah, we're going to run this. We'll run this. And that is then us freed up enough that we can do some major damage to it. Have we got any tanks in there? That's an attacker. An attacker. That's an attacker. That's an attacker. Right, hang on. Tank revive Crom. So yeah, so in the north, this looks like it should be the easiest team. He's messed up against it in the past. In the south, Gungan's something. Hang on. Yeah, we're taking Gungans off defense, so we need to do that now. We've got this, we've got that. What squad can we put in here? Are we not using Treya? Not using Treya, so we'll place Treya. We have also still... Oh, shit. We've also still got Bane. So Bane is going to be our break class. Yeah, we'll put Treya down. You. And we'll put you. I currently don't have a good enough Savage, so that sucks. Gain turn meter. Offense. Yep, that'll do. We'll put this on it for now. Oh, hang on. Is that not our Jabbercron? No. I'm sure I've got a better one. Okay. Let's just make sure. Oh no, that is our Jabbercron. Can't use that. We'll use this then. Armor pan, yeah. This'll do. There we go. So, we've now got a reworked defense. We don't know with ships, so we're going to have to lay our strongest out and hope. When it comes round to his defense, look at what ships he's got. He's got everything, so I'm expecting Leviathan Profundity down. If this is the case, we can't clear ships. But if we can clear everything else really efficiently and cost him a world, might not matter. That's the plan, is can we get through with him not being able to do anything? Right, so remember guys, on Monday, Conquest opens. It starts in 3 hours time. We will be streaming as it opens. We do TW as it opens. TB, sorry, as it opens. It is a long stream on Monday, which is tomorrow, I think. Yeah, so it's a long stream tomorrow. We have this then on Tuesday, which I'm going to do in the Discord server. I will be recording it. I will make a video about it, guys. We'll do that the second it opens. The second this opens, because it is an evening opening. It opens in 3 hours' time. Same time as TV start. Conquest start. Yeah. So when Conquest starts, the day after, this drops. I will be in our Discord server as this drops, and we'll go through it. So for those who want to join us, if you can't see the room because you're not a supporter, just jump into any of the rooms. The best one is the waiting room, and I will drag you across. It's under the text channels. You've got waiting room to join live stream. Jump in there. I'll just drag you across to the one that we'll be in, because we will be in the site supporter room. So that's where we'll be for that. So you are more than welcome to join us. Feel free, guys. It's one of those. I don't hide what we're doing in there. It's just that's where I'll usually be doing things like the Nightfall event, where it's off my usual schedule. Other than that, guys, there isn't a lot to do in game at the moment. We have this in 3 hours. We won't be on that long. I am intending on having a little bit of a rest today and just chilling out. We are going to quickly finish off this. Oh, we've already done it on this account. This, all we've done. Not that one. Because I don't know if videos are being done in time or what, because I know there's a lot of people away at the moment. This is what we use to max it. Not hard. Like, the modding on these is not the best. And yeah. Really, really quite easy event. So you can get all of it up. This is because our Apo can't go any higher at this time. On the other account, we'll probably be able to. I think I get Apo tomorrow on reset. Maybe we might be able to pull this off tomorrow. We'll have a look in a minute. We'll confirm it before we go. However, we have got fleet climb to do. I'm going to be doing that, so if you bear with us, guys, I'll quickly swap accounts, have a quick look, confirm that we'll be doing Apo tomorrow on stream. So if you bear with us. Boop, boop. Right, copy, faster, go. That button. There we go. Let's get it loaded. We'll just double check very quickly, and then we'll be getting ready to find somewhere to raid to, guys. Because although I could spend the next 2 hours, 3 hours answering questions, I also want to sort out shit in the house and make some food and other bits and pieces. Apo. Yeah, so we get 15 a day. We need 21 shards. So yeah, tomorrow at reset, we'll finish off Apo. We'll take him to Relic 7, maybe even Relic 9, and we'll go from there, guys. So there is likely to take him to Relic 9. This one we can chuck up. There you go, a little bit more speed. Can't do this one yet. But Apo's looking decent. He's looking decent, guys. So, let's have a look at first somewhere to raid. And we'll go from there. Right. Boop. Raided me. Is there nobody on doing Swugger? Wow. Nobody's on doing Swugger, guys. So, is there any channels that you guys know that you would like me to raid? Otherwise, I am just going to... in fact, Dark Bobstar. He's one of the community. He plays Swugger. He's currently playing Minecraft. So we're going to go raid him. He's playing Minecraft, so we're going to go raid him. So, thank you very much for being here, guys. It is a pleasure as always. It's one of our community that we're raiding. So please go say hello properly and have a great day. We're going to quickly run through the bot. Where are you? Raid. I needed to put this on a button, didn't I? And I keep forgetting to do that. Run. There we go. So there's the links for YouTube and Twitch side. If you're following us on one side, please follow us on the other as well. It really does help the channel grow. And there's more information on both sides all the time. The Discord link is also in chat now. That's where we get a lot more of our information and all the other bits and pieces are put in there. And that is done on a regular basis. And there are multiple rooms, multiple games and everything else. Ko-fi is where you can ask us further support the channel. So stuff like when we do painting giveaways and things like that are all because of Ko-fi. There is the raid message, and special thank you to the 5 new people that have followed us today. and this week's subscriber of Azrightbird, Aussie Mike, Essex, and Wyso. So thank you very much, guys. I will see you all very, very soon. We will be back tomorrow. It is a 1 p.m. start, so same time as today approximately. Have a great day, guys, and I'll see you soon. Those on YouTube, thank you very much for being here. Fortunately, I can't raid us anywhere, but have a wonderful rest of your day.